Stay inside. That's the message from emergency responders as our roads get coated with ice.
We just saw the Penguin Walk. 13 on your sides. Keely Lovern is there live in downtown Grand Rapids with a look at the efforts to clear the roads and the sidewalks.
And good evening to you both. I'm joining you from just off of Michigan Street on Medical Mile across the street from Helen DeVos Children's. And here is the infamous sign, George and Sam were talking about. I believe the Penguin Walk goes something like this. I've had to do it myself in the last couple of minutes, but I spoke to the Department of Public Works here in Grand Rapids earlier today, just a little bit about how they prepare. They've got 15 to 30 salt trucks and crews out on the roads in the city at any given time, depending when and where they need them. They also say for storms like this that we haven't seen in a while, there was a lot of wet precipitation ahead of the storm, so he says they didn't want to pre-treat the roads with any of that liquid in fear that it might get washed away. So just before the storm, they said they treated the roads with salt, just a thin layer, putting it on there. And now, of course, they will continue to use that rock salt treatment that you see all around those crews right now and throughout the rest of the storm.
We're going to focus mostly our attention on our first priority streets. We'll be using mostly salt with a little bit of liquid added to the salt. We'll focus on, say, dangerous hills and curves that are not necessarily on major streets, but on local or second priority streets.
So again, as you heard him there explain, major roads here, Michigan Street, Division Avenue, Market Street, any of those bigger ones, they're going to take first priority, then the crews will, if they can, make it into the more local streets, neighborhoods, cul-de-sacs, that kind of thing. And of course, we say it every time, every snowstorm, but especially this one, make sure you give crews as much space as possible, especially on the roads. Those big salt trucks are not immune to big, thick layers of ice that we're expecting. So of course, for your safety and theirs, give them as much space as possible. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Keely Lovern, 13 on your side.